Look at that. All the hard work paid off. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that undercarriage, no flop. Y'all know what time it is. Hold on. First things first, we start off with the homemade dough. My own personal blend of 3 different flours. That's a lot of TLC right there, y'all. That is a lot of TLC. Alright. Okay, so first thing first, the prep we need to do is get this bad boy out of there, right? Hit this with some flour. Y'all let me know if there's a different way to store 4 different bags of flour, but as a bachelor, this is the most efficient way I've seen. I got everything I need right in here. Okay. First thing I like to do is hit the dough with a light dusting of bread flour. When we work it, helps prevent things from sticking, you know. Okay. Definitely flour our surface as well. Oh, and you know the countertop was thoroughly cleaned before. I don't think that needs to be said, but you know how some people roll out here. Okay. Take this spatula here, just kind of work it a little bit, finesse it a little bit out that bowl, right? And what I found is it's easier just, even though we dusted the top, just lay the top down. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Okay. A little bit more. Actually, a lot more. And let us remember that that is the bottom. Still new to this. You gotta remember, that's one thing I need to key in on. Because ideally, you want to make it top up the way it fermented, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, so this is the top. We're going to start in the middle. Press this out. All those beautiful gases that develop during the fermentation process. That's going to make our dough, our crust. You can already kind of see it. You can already kind of see it. You can see it a lot. Okay. Okay, work that a little bit. Okay. At this stage, a lot of people have different techniques. I don't mind getting dirty, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind the flour on me, so we're going to get it like that. That is the top. Okay. That is not looking too bad, y'all. That is not looking too bad. Okay, next process. We got a wooden pizza peel here. We're gonna lightly dust this with, some people use semolina. Unfortunately, my local grocer that I'm pretty loyal to, they did not have it, but I got the fine, I guess, white corn meal. Seems to do the job and add a tad bit more flavor. You don't want to overdo it, but you also want to make sure you get plenty on there. Because if you're new to making pizza at home, it's kind of just part of the process, the learning curve, but it's a fine balance between having enough on here to prevent your pizza dough from sticking and not too much that it cakes your pizza and ruins your dough. All right, I think we got enough of that on there. I also like to hit it with just a little bit of bread flour as well. Too much, not too little. Okay. Okay. What we're gonna do, lay that on there like this. Bring this over here so y'all can see me work. Okay. Stretch it out a little bit. Yeah, I think we are doing pretty good here, y'all. Okay. During this process, you kind of have to be sure to work fast. You can't lollygag too much, because the more moisture that the wooden peel is allowed to attract, the more prone your pizza is to stick, and you do not want that ideally, you know. All right, and you also do not want too much sauce. In the pizza world, there is a thing as too much sauce, at least in my IMO, you know. Okay, next I like to hit it with a little basil. A little basil. Maybe just a touch more. There's already basil in the sauce. We slow cook the sauce. Some people, they don't like to cook their sauce. I like to let all the flavors marinate in there, you know what I'm saying? I like to get all the flavors in there. Okay. All right, next up, y'all, we got the beautiful low moisture mozz. We all gotta be just a tad stingy, just enough. Not too much. You want a lot, or maybe just not a lot, but you want a little sauce peeking through. You want a little sauce peeking. Okay. Alright. Alright, next, y'all, we got these beautiful pepperonis that I hand sliced to perfection, right? These are the pepperonis that are gonna char and cup. If you know, you know. You haven't enjoyed a good pepperoni pizza so you've had it charred and cupped. And now what makes the cupping possible is the natural casing, or at least that's what I've learned. What happens is the heat responds to the natural casing differently than the meat, so the skin tightens on the edge, so that's what causes, I guess, the concaveness. It just allows the grease, the flavor to pool in there. And you know what, life is short, let's get a few more peps on there. Not too much, but I think we can put one more. Okay. All right. And y'all, this is the test here. Let's see if we seasoned the wooden peel enough. If we did it correctly, it should hover like a spaceship, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. All right. Last step. I'm still working on my process. Some people add it before, some people add it after. I'm going to put some good quality, high quality olive oil on that crust. Okay. We are ready, y'all, for the oven. 550 degrees, by the way, on the pizza steel. We doing our thing, y'all. This ain't gonna take too much time. Alright, move this out of the way. Alright, just get this flour out the way. You don't need to be spotless, just, you know. This is where the masterpiece is gonna be resting shortly. Oh, and it's a thing of beauty, y'all. I told you it wouldn't take long. Whew. That is a thing of beauty. Look at all the blistering on the crust. Hold on. We gotta get y'all up close and personal. That's crazy. And you see how the pepperonis are cupping? Perfectly charred. Look at the blistering on the crust. Look at that. Man, we earned our dinner tonight. I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever decide to go on this journey, once you do, there's no turning back. Okay. Got some parchment paper here. Slide that bad boy off. Ooh. Could you hear the beautiful sound on the undercarriage? Alright, I want to show y'all what the gluten network is looking like. First, I guess we gotta do the... Oh yeah. A lot of micro blistering on there. Okay. Alright. Enough self-glaze. Let's cut it I'm thinking like right here. Oh yeah, listen to the sound of that crust. Okay. Oh yeah, and I think honestly, the blistered parts are truly the best. Hold on, look at this, y'all. That is crazy. Fold this over your whole calzone. Okay. And let's cut it here so we can see what our crust is looking like. All right. Yo, for a pizza noob, y'all, that is pretty damn good. Look at the undercarriage. No flop. You see that? No flop? Look at this. Hold on. Hold on. Get a good look. Look at that. The extra effort in the polish always pays off. Look at all that flavor we about to enjoy. Let's go. That's crazy. I made this. Y'all witnessed it. No AI, bruh. Look at this. Whoo. Look at that undercarriage, no flop. Y'all know what time it is. Hold on. All right, the truth is in the pudding. Let's go. Oh, that's hidden. Hold on, let's get that crust. Hold on. Shit. Hey, yo, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. And one rule of thumb, from one pizza enjoy to another. If you don't got flour on you, you didn't make pizza, baby. Till next time, y'all. Peace. Oh, damn. Look at this.